Brief description of Estonia. The Republic of Estonia is a country in Northern Europe. Estonia's neighbors are Finland in the north, Russia in the east, Latvia in the south, and Sweden in the west. Today, the country has an area of 45,339 square kilometers, slightly larger than Switzerland, the Netherlands, and Denmark. From 2011, Estonian currency is the euro, formerly the Estonian krone. The capital of Estonia and also the largest city is Tallinn. About 1.3 million people live in Estonia, the majority of whom are Estonians. Estonians, who are the indigenous people of Estonia, make up about 69% of the Estonian population today. Estonians made up about 88% of Estonia's population before World War II and Soviet occupation with its mass immigration and genocide. Today, about 30% of the Estonia's population is of foreign origin, which makes Estonia one of the top countries in Europe by immigration and foreign origin. The non-Estonian communities are concentrated mainly to the capital region of Tallinn and to the easternmost county of Estonia, where Estonians make up only 19% of the population today. In all other counties of Estonia, however, Estonians make up more than 80% of the population. Through the natural increase, the proportion of Estonians is recovering to the pre-World War II period, as Estonians now make up at least 71% of all births, and more, depending on the year. Estonian is one of the Finnic languages. The Finns, Estonians' northern neighbors, are genetically, culturally, and linguistically closest to the Estonians. Although Estonia is classified into the Baltic region, Estonians are not Baltic and instead Finnic people. The beginning of Estonian history is considered to start from the existence of the Pulli settlement around 9000 before Christ. Estonia has an exciting and bulky history. Since 1219, Estonia has been part of many countries. The Kingdom of Denmark, the German Teutonic Order, the Kingdom of Poland, the Kingdom of Sweden, and the Russian Empire. The Baltic Finnic culture and language of Estonians has been most influenced by the languages and cultures of Lower German and North Germanic. Estonia gained its independence from the Russian Empire in February 1918, roughly the same time as Finland and Latvia gained their independence from the Russian Empire. The Estonians fought in the War of Independence against Russians and Germans to fully gain Estonia's independence. Estonia celebrates Independence Day on February 24, the day when the Estonian Manifesto was first read out in the town of Pärnu. During World War II, Estonia was occupied by the Soviet Union, the Nazi Germany, and again by the Soviet Union. Due to World War II and both occupying powers, the population of Estonia decreased significantly. In the occupied Estonia, the Soviet Union pursued a certain policy of violence against the Estonian people, resulting in the imprisonment or forced labor of prisoners, the execution, and the deportation of tens of thousands of people. Instead of Estonians, repopulating of the Estonia was done by sending and preferring Russian-speaking people from the Soviet Union to Estonia. As a result of this policy, national catastrophe for Estonians occurred, because by 1989, the proportion of Estonians in Estonia had fallen below 62% due to mass immigration. Estonia regained its independence from the Soviet occupation in the early 1990s through events known as the Singing Revolution. Today, Estonia has largely recovered from the legacy of the Soviet Union's economic backwardness, although Various economists estimate that it will take another couple of decades to reach the same level as the Finns and the Swedes economically. Still, about half of the way to this goal is already accomplished. Estonia is ranked 30th in the world according to the UN Human Development Index, ranked very high in human development. Estonia is a member of both the European Union and Schengen area since 2004. Estonia's GDP per capita is $23,523, which is comparable to Portugal. The average wage in Estonia has more than doubled since the year 2000. In 2019, the average wage in Estonia was $1,546. As the average wage in Estonia has risen by about $100 almost every year, it is likely that in 5 years, in 2024, the average wage in Estonia will be around $2,000. The largest cities in Estonia are Tallinn, with its approximately 434,000 inhabitants, Tartu, with its approximately 93,000 inhabitants, Narva, with its approximately 55,000 inhabitants, and Pärnu, with its approximately 39,000 inhabitants.